Hello, my Teletubbies and my Tubies and my Teletubbies. I'm sorry. I just got off the phone with a client of mine, and she was just so very very depressed. And she said she doesn't know if there's anything in life that could make her happy. And then she asked me about happiness, and she asked me if I was happy. And I don't think I'll ever be happy until the second coming of Christ, when he brings an end to this system of things. But I explained to her that I do have joy in my life from time to time. So I asked her, what brings you joy? And she honestly couldn't think of anything that brings her joy. So I explained to her the reason why I do the things that I do is because I really, really love helping people. And it brings me joy in life when I can make a difference in people's lives. In this world, you know, there are things this world needs people like me or people like you. I don't know if you get pleasure out of making a difference in people's lives. Now, as you know, I used to be a Jehovah's Witness for over 50 years. And I thought I was making a difference in people's lives in a positive way, but I didn't realize that I was destroying so many families. I was making a difference in people's lives, all right, but it wasn't positive, because the moment a person became a part of the organization, they now had to limit their association with their family members. They have to uh, watch their family members die due to their blood policies. And even though, I was teaching them about the Bible, and I had several people who became baptized in this organization, which I'm very I'm very sorry about that. I'm so sorry because I didn't know. But now I'm making a positive uh difference in people's lives. You know, there's so many things that can bring us joy. I get joy out of working with jigsaw puzzles and finishing them up and putting them in frames and hanging them up on the wall. I get joy from crocheting and making my headbands. I'm going to show you some of my headbands, by the way. They are awesome. And many things bring you joy in life. Now, do I ever get depressed? I rarely get depressed, but I suffer from moments of sadness when I think about certain things. Like I said, it's all about stinking thinking. You have to change your way of thinking. And when I do get depressed, it don't last long, and it's not too often. You know, I like I said, I'm not happy, but most of the time I am very very content. And I know that I will be happy when this system comes to an end. And I try every day. Excuse me. I keep trying not to complain, because I keep thinking about the Israelites who had a complaining spirit. And that's why they end up having to keep going around and around and around doing the same thing until they learned how not to have a complaining spirit. And sometimes I find myself complaining almost every day. With this COVID and this pandemic, there's so much to complain about. When you look at the way this world is, there's no true love. It's hard trying to connect with people. It's difficult trying to find quality people. And like I said, this is 2022, and I'm not settling for anyone who have low self-esteem, any female, because I'm looking to build a women's support network where women can help women supporting women. That's what I want. That's local. Because I already have my three friends who I've had in my life since I was 16, but they are, 900 miles away, and they're like 3 hours away and 4 hours away. I'm focusing now on building a women's support network group that's local here in New York. But when it comes to uh, the type of people that I'm going to surround myself with now, they're going to be people who are women who are strong, women who are smart, women who are, they have to be independent. They have to be independent. And the only men that they care about is God and Jesus. That's what I'm looking for. And women who have a healthy self esteem and confidence. I can't do any more. Excuse me. It's too much. I was drinking almond milk and it causes me to have phlegm in my throat. So I just have to, I don't know, work with that, have some tea or something. And like I'm saying, to get back to the point, yeah, I can't be so bothered, but when it comes to my client, I said I will pray for her. I will. And you're not going to always be happy because you have good days and then you have challenging days, but there are so many other things that bring me joy. But the main thing that brings me joy, like I said, it's in helping people. It's in helping to make a difference in the world. And when I talk to some of my clients and they tell me how much I have helped them, and Miss Truelove or Sheila, I used to do this, and because of you, I no longer do that. Sheila, you gave me the courage and the guts to get away from my abuser. Oh man, Miss Truelove, I used to depend on my husband's income and I wouldn't work. But after speaking with you, I got up off my behind and I got myself a job. Now I'm more independent. Or Sheila, you're right. Being single, it's not like a death sentence. And I'm helping to make a difference in people's lives. And that makes me feel so, so amazing. And I'm speaking with a man now, and he tells me all the time, I love you. I love you. He's a Sagittarius. And I love him too, in agape love. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm so happy that I ran into your channel because you have helped me so much. And then I have another man. I don't know what it is with these Sagittarius, but he's a Sagittarius. And he's totally so appreciative. He wants me to call him more, but I have to remind him I'm just your advice coach. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm so not. I enjoy my peace. I don't understand how people would rather sign on for drama, dysfunction, arguing, fussing, and fighting. I signed on for peace. I signed on for tranquility. I know that stress kills, honey, and I'm not signing on for that. I come home, like I said, you could have a house, a condominium, an apartment. I could take any of that and turn it into a home. I come home to an amazing home. My home is filled with nothing but peace and love. I come home, I relax, I speak to my clients, I have my routine, and I have my appointments that I set up. And it's just, it's beautiful. And I compare when I used to be married to now that I'm single. And the only reason that I say single is better for me. It may not be better for everyone, but for me, it's better simply because it's easier. I find that it is so much easier and it's so much more peaceful. But to my tubies and my clients, because I know they're listening to my channel, and I love you all so much. And yes, please keep the emails coming. I appreciate that, and the text messages. And I will continue to set up appointments. And I do love you so much, which is why, like I said, I do what I do. I love helping people because it brings me so much joy. This is Sheila Truelove, truly loving you. Until next time, goodbye for now.